So recently somebody asked me in the comments of a video, yeah, but are you ACAB? And when we say ACAB, that's an acronym for All Cops Are Bastards. And in the spirit of All Cops Are Bastards, what that means, or at least what I've learned it to mean, is that the entire institution of policing in America is corrupt, it is crooked, and it will never bear any fruit that looks like justice. However, this person asking me, am I ACAB, in the comments, is something that I find to be highly decentering from blackness. And when we have black people that are marching for their lives, marching for their communities, marching for their families, marching for the ones that have been stolen from us already, that's what they're marching for. And it is inherent in the street that you are marching against a system that is threatening to publicly execute you at any point in time with no one or no officer being indicted, charged, or prosecuted, and them going about business as usual. The cruelty and the torture of that is so insidious that it'll drive people mad that survive those situations, that it'll drive family members mad that are outside of that situation. And that being said, the agony, the sadness, and the emotional labor that communities of color are forced to bear is already part of the equation. So when somebody asks me, am I ACAB? When somebody asks me, well, am I Antifa enough? When somebody asks me, well, am I F12 enough? There should be no need for me to answer that question. And I don't have to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to entertain that question. And the people that are usually asking me this question are not black. They're usually people that are asking me, yeah, well, am I down for the cause? And I find it, to be truthful, I find it insulting. Because in standing for black lives, and standing for indigenous lives, and standing for Latinx lives, and standing for Hmong lives, and standing for Asian lives, and standing for lives of color, and standing for all stolen lives by police brutality, it comes with the inherent element that the system is already crooked and it's not working for these communities of color. That this system has been legacied into the present moment by way of blood spill in the street of poor people, of laborers, of communities of color. And that goes as an umbrella for all genders, all sexual preferences, LGBTQ plus IA, everybody. It goes over everybody in those regards. And the blood spill in the streets of all those people, that is already inherent, that I don't believe in that system. But however, there is an issue with people checking you in your work saying, yeah, but are you ACAB enough? Are you F12 enough? Are you Antifa enough? And I take umbrage with it because I'm pro-black. And that's all you need to know. I don't need to wave any other flag. I don't need to represent anything else. I'm pro-black. And that should be enough for you, because it's enough for me.